Once again, I have way too much sourdough discard, so today I am making sourdough pizza crust. This recipe will make 4 personal pizzas. I start with 400 grams of sourdough discard. Then I'm going to use 400 grams of all-purpose flour, and I measure everything on the kitchen scale. I just zero it out whenever I add a new ingredient. The only thing I'm not gonna measure with a kitchen scale this time is the yeast, because last time I did and my scale didn't register it because it's so light and fluffy, so I put too much yeast, but it still turned out perfect. It just doubled faster than usual. I'm going to add 10 grams of salt and 10 grams of honey. You can also use 10 grams of sugar in lieu of honey. It calls for 20 grams of olive oil. I'm just gonna pour it straight in, and again, I'm using the kitchen scale. Okay, the yeast is like magnetic. I don't understand. Baking is science. I am putting 1/2 teaspoon of active yeast. Everything is in here except for the water, so I am going to mix this until shaggy, and then I'm going to add 120 grams of water. Shaggy dough, so I'm going to add 120 grams of water, and then I'm going to add it straight to the hand mixer so it can mix it for 7 minutes and get it to a stretchy, elastic dough. The dough has been mixed, so now I'm going to let it sit in the bowl. I'm going to use my food dye marker, and I'm going to mark it about where it would double. After your dough has doubled, you're going to dump it on the counter, and you're going to do your best to divide it into 4 equal pieces. The dough should be a little sticky, so oiling your hands will help you get it into tight balls. Your dough into 4 tight balls, oil them a little bit, and then oil the container you're going to put them in. Leave them in the fridge for 12 to 48 hours. And take out your dough and put it on the counter for about an hour before you want to prepare pizzas. Meanwhile, you should have your oven turned on. I have a pizza oven, so I turned on my oven at 500 degrees, and I put cooking trays in there upside down. I also don't have pizza stones. Let these preheat in the oven while you prepare it. Use rice flour to dust a piece of parchment paper. Put the dough directly onto the parchment paper and use your fingers to flatten it. Then you add your toppings, put them on the backs of your already preheated cooking trays. Cook them for about 10 minutes. Like mine a little doughy. If you want them in a little longer, go for it, but oh my gosh, this pizza is so amazing.